Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move.
Why, were you just trying to look cool earlier? Or if you were looking for someone, you could have
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in liyue is, and here you are looking all relaxed!
Why would I not? Right. If the two of you can spare the time.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were...
You're right. I do lack...
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhong, when I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were... But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely... The Archon Morax could never experience... I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true. But there is no journey.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. Yes, the Electro-Archon Ball.
Paimon thinks we've heard that...
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma...
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desk, this is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon...
That's how people interact?
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa!
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue it. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming 7 ideals for 7 gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
I have gathered everyone here today. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber?
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price...
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this...
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contact. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm...
Only sufficiently large pieces of plastrite, or specific Adepti Sigils, serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with... Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections, I take the saying, time is money. You may ask me anything, and I will give you...
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard...
No.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a...
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something...
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will... Then we'll never be short of Mora ever...
Of course. But how... The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. Remember, this is a race against the clock.
Ningguang seems super busy. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems...
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. As it happens, we have some...
No, I don't need...
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there? After her! Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Ah, children, come, come.
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Oh, no. You've done so. In fact, my old friends and I have been put...
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, that simply wore... Fortunately, I have not yet... Oh, did my friends... I will not go into too much detail. The teapot that you entered previously was...
So, in the eyes...
Oh, indeed, but that's enough nostalgia for now.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Well, for starters, I require some... You would have to dig downward, follow... But almost no one... Even more difficult to... In any case, Smaragdus Jadeite, isn't it? Goodness knows if that child...
Well, since
Yes.
She...
Oh, maybe...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny. A shame that we didn't meet. If we had, well, allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Shenhe, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer—
All right, Shenhe, all right. You'll have to excuse Shenhe. She's old.
Paimon was gonna ask the same.
An Adeptus? I guess. He mentioned that he once campaigned with— They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey.
Well, that's a bit casual.
Well, my dad did Anyway, let's not dwell on that.
Is that so? Shenhe, are you sure?
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's Hold on.
Whoa, that's a really thick book.
Commercial consultancy. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came. He mentioned that he was considering, so I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some— Oh, you want to join me?
Wow, an adept. Best we be a little. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at— Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you—
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's—
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gamblers?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You see, it's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it—
I won't—
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Liyue Pavilion, then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story. How could you afford to be so wasteful if—
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps— yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You are—
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're—
No, don't.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And
I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him—
You can't do that. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff.
Laws? No.
Really? So how
that would be my stomach growling. I haven't...
She's so honest. Wait, that's right! They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only then of course you're still hungry. So...
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take ship. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything.
Are you here to buy some herbs?
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a...
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's really eating them!
My hunger has now abated. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity...
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it!
Enough about me. What are your plans for...
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! And now we're probably super
I see. I heard...
Yep! You get to ask me. Were you interested in the contest too?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great! Paimon...
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, we simply need to dispose...
Veto! That is not acceptable!
Really? But I hear that
Look, we want to win this competition. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and Adepti Sigil.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baizhu? What are you doing?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang...
I'm not too sure. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now.
No, we've...
Ah, the variety. As far as the records show.
Okay then, let's go up. Thanks, Baizhu.
You're quite welcome.